everybody, I am Happy Blonde from Puerto Rico and you are watching the YouTube channel Beautiful Women by Sonia Baloch. In today's video, you are going to learn how to create a day makeup eyeshadow look and a cut crease technique. First off, start off by doing your entire foundation, concealer, and eyebrows. And let's begin with our crease. You can do this look with any color you like, but today I am focusing on pinks. So I am going to go in with a light pink shade and I am going to apply it all over my crease, and that is going to be my base shade. After that, I am going to go ahead and grab a little darker shade of pink and apply it just underneath the one I just laid out. I want to create a very nice transition, so I am going to choose shades that are 1 to 2 shades lighter or darker than the other, and going back to the initial shade in case I lost some of it. Now with just the tiniest bit, I am going to go in with a very hot pink dark shade and apply it to the outer area of my crease, and I'm going to drag that shade just the tiniest bit into my lid. That is going to help with the blending effect later when we do the cut crease. Now we're going to grab the first 2 shades that we applied and do them on our lower lash line, and then just blend everything seamlessly together with that darker hot pink shade, but we're not going to apply it all the way in, just halfway to get that illusion going. Now for the cut crease, you're going to grab a very high coverage concealer and you're going to start off by lining your lid. Help yourself out with the natural wrinkles on your lid. That is going to help you as a guide, and just go slowly but surely like I am doing here, just applying everything all together, and leave everything sort of halfway on your lid, slanted diagonally just the tiniest bit so that it looks more blended together when we finish off the effect later, if that makes sense. Just follow what I am doing here, and after you're finished with the concealer, go ahead and set it off with any translucent or face powder. After that, I highly recommend to apply a very pigmented and contrasted or a very shimmery shade. Keep in mind that you already did the hardest part, which is the cut crease concealer part, so any shadow that you apply on top of that is really going to pop, and that is why I recommend using very contrasting shades, maybe a blue in here or a very shimmery shade like I am doing now. And I just went back in with that darker pink and blended together the edges with the concealer so that everything looked more blended out. Now I'm going to go ahead and coat very thoroughly my top and bottom lashes. I am not going to be applying a winged liner for this look because I want the colors and the eyeshadow to really pop, so I am taking care of those lashes. You can definitely apply falsies if you wish, but the application process for those is a whole other different story. To open up your eye a whole lot more, you can definitely go in with a white or beige or cream white pencil liner and line your waterline. That is really going to make your eyes look bigger, a little bit more innocent, doe-like, so I definitely love to do that sometimes with my day looks. And I'm going to finish off with a highlighter. I'm going to apply that in very key places, sort of like my cheekbones where it usually goes, to give that illusion of that natural glow, but I am also going to apply it in key places on my eyes, sort of like my brow bone to help accentuate my brows, my inner corners of my eyes to really make those eyes pop and make them look a whole lot bigger and brighter than what we already have them looking, and obviously the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and last but not least, my favorite place to apply highlighter, my Cupid's bow. And you are finally done and ready.